morning students. So today we have to start the next concept in case of the digestion, that is digestion of carbohydrate. So last time we studied about the digestive system of the human beings. So in that we have studied the parts of the digestive system where it will be comes from the mouth to the anus. So that is the system. Okay. So today we have to move to the next concept, that is digestion. How the actual digestion occurs in the digestive system. So I told the digestion is nothing but the breaking down of the large complex food molecule into smaller substances, okay, smaller absorbable form. So the large complex molecule means carbohydrate, protein and fat, okay. So carbohydrate will be break down into glucose, protein will be amino acid and lipid is the fat acids. So and minerals, vitamins, these all carbohydrate, protein, lipid, these all we have to call as the complex molecule. So this will not enter directly in the cell and energy production will not occur. These have to break down. Getting what I am saying? So carbohydrate will be break down into glucose. So glucose is the end product. It is the last final product of the carbohydrate digestion. Then glucose will be absorbed into the cells. Then energy production will be takes place. Protein. This is also complex molecule. Protein breaking down takes place and amino acid will be produced here. Okay. So this is the end product of the protein. Amino acid will be enters. Then energy production will be takes place. Then lipid, so fatty acids. Like this, these complex molecule breaking down will be takes place and then final end product will be produced. These all we called as the absorbable simple forms here. So these are the energy production molecules. So today we have to start that digestion of the carbohydrate and absorption, how it will be occurs. So first is the carbohydrate digestion. This is the complex molecule. So in case of the carbohydrate, so these are the means aldehyde and the polyhydroxy group. Again these are the different types. So first we have to study, that is the monosaccharide, oligosaccharide and polysaccharide. These are the types of the carbohydrate: oligosaccharide and polysaccharide. Okay. Mono means single, oligo means disaccharide, trisaccharide, like this. Poly means many. Okay. So saccharide refers to the glucose, means sugar here. So monosaccharide examples are nothing but the glucose, fructose and the galactose. So these will becomes under the monosaccharide. Okay. Means when the breaking down of the large complex carbohydrate molecule takes place, the end product are glucose, fructose, galactose. Not only glucose, these two will be the end products. Again oligo means again 2 to 3 monomers, 2 to 3 glucose molecule, fructose molecule, galactose molecule combined together and form the oligosaccharide. So example here: maltose, lactose, sucrose. Means before studying the digestion, you should know regarding the monosaccharide, oligosaccharide, polysaccharide. So polysaccharide means cellulose, starch. These example will be come here. So oligosaccharide, maltose, that we call as the malt sugar, lactose from the milk sugar, sucrose means cane sugar. Okay. So these are present in those food molecule. Polysaccharide, that is the larger complex molecule. The examples will become starch and again cellulose. These we call as the different types of the carbohydrate. When the breaking down of the polysaccharide takes place, it will be produced the monosaccharide only. Means first it will be produced oligo, then finally monosaccharide. If in the food oligosaccharide is there, final end product is the monosaccharide. Means what? In the food carbohydrate is present. If it is polysaccharide, it should be break down. It should be produced the monosaccharide only. If in the food oligosaccharide is there, it should be produced the monosaccharide only, that is glucose, fructose, galactose, like this. Okay. So how the digestion of the carbohydrate takes place and how the absorption will be takes place, that we have to study here. And absorption. So I told carbohydrate is the complex food molecule that should be break down into monosaccharide by the addition of water molecule. That process we call as the hydrolysis. Hydra refers to the water, lysis refers to the breakdown. Okay. So carbohydrate is one of the complex food molecule. It will be break down into monosaccharide by the addition of the water. That process we refer as the hydrolysis. So some examples will be comes under the carbohydrate that we call as the glucose, fructose, galactose, starch, cellulose. All these things are the carbohydrate example which will be present in the food, in the diet. Okay. So cellulose, it is one of the carbohydrate where the digestion of the cellulose in the human being will not occur because the absence of the enzyme. Means for the breaking down process we need enzymes, proteins. Enzyme is protein. So without enzyme digestion will not occur. If it occurs, it will be in the slow rate. Getting what I am saying? So for the breaking down of the food molecule, for the digestion purpose, we require enzymes here. For the carbohydrate, different enzymes are there. For the proteins, different enzymes are there. For the lipids, different enzymes are there. Okay. So cellulose, when you eat the food, in that food cellulose, if the cellulose is present, that digestion will not occur in the human beings. Why it not occurs? Because the absence of the enzymes which is required for the digestion of cellulose. But the digestion of the cellulose occurs in the ruminants, means in the cattle, where some microorganisms are present in the layer of the ruminant, means in the layer of the stomach. Those microorganisms will be digest the cellulose. So this process will not occur in the human beings. So human beings, if in the food cellulose is there, it will be go outside as the undigested food. In the fecus, it will be go as it is. But in case of the ruminants, that is in the cattle, digestion of the cellulose will be occurs with the help of certain microorganisms which are present in the layer of ruminant. Ruminant means layer of the stomach here. Understood? So then how digestion will be takes place? Means carbohydrate digestion, that I wrote like the schematic representation. If in the food starch is present, how the starch breaking, starch means it is the polysaccharide. How the breaking down will be takes place? With the help of salivary amylase in the mouth. 40% will be occurs. It will be go in the stomach. Remainder starch will be go in the stomach. With the help of HCl, breaking down will be takes place. Then it will be go in the pancreas. Means next step in the pancreatic amylase enzyme search for the breaking down of the starch. Last it will be enters in the intestine. Final breaking down of the starch occurs in the intestine. So the first step in the starch digestion is the breaking down of the starch into maltose. Maltose means disaccharide. Starch means polysaccharide. Polysaccharide should be break down into disaccharide. Disaccharide should be break down into monosaccharide. Monosaccharide is the end product. So starch breaking down will be takes place in the mouth only with the help of enzyme salivary amylase. Okay. So when the breaking down will be start in the mouth, the remaining thing will be enters into the next thing, means in the stomach. Okay. So there with the help of HCl, starch digestion will be takes place. 40% of the starch digestion occurs in the mouth. 5% of the starch digestion occurs in the stomach. 50% of the digestion occurs in the pancreatic amylase with the help of pancreas. Then in the intestine 5%. So the total digestion or the final digestion occurs in the intestine. Then absorption will be takes place. So this is regarding the starch, means regarding the polysaccharide. Maltose is the disaccharide, lactose is the disaccharide, sucrose is also disaccharide. So these all we called as the enzymes. For the breaking down of the maltose, we require the enzyme alpha glucosidase. Then it will be break down into glucose. 80% of the maltose breaking down takes place in the intestine. Okay. So lactose, that is the milk sugar. So breaking down of the lactose, we need the enzyme galactose. Okay. The final end product of the lactose is the galactose. This is the monosaccharide. This is the disaccharide. Sucrose means cane sugar consists the sugar that we call as the sucrose, where the enzyme required is the invertase. This is the enzyme required for the sucrose digestion, and the digestion occurs in the intestine. So final digestion occurs in the intestine. So the end product is the fructose. So this is the last product, where next step is the energy production. So just I shown that the schematic representation of the different types of the carbohydrate here. Okay. So these all means so the polysaccharide breaking down will be takes place. It produces the disaccharide, it produces the monosaccharide. Then the absorption will be takes place. So what is the meaning of this absorption? You heard this word. What will be happens here? I told that digestion means that is the breaking down of the food molecule. End product is these are the end products. What will be happens next? So these all are the absorbable form, where it is absorbed by the intestinal villi. You studied the histology of intestine. It consists of different 4 parts, that is the layers. Okay. So serosa, muscular externa, like these different layers are there. So innermost layer of the intestine, that consists the part villi. Villi means it will be absorb the end products of the carbohydrates here. Okay, not only carbohydrate, protein, lipids, all those things. But today only we have to study regarding the carbohydrates. So villi is the part present in the intestine. It will be absorb the end products of the carbohydrate. Then how the absorption will be takes place? There are again 2 mechanisms. So the first mechanism is the diffusion, and the second mechanism is the active reabsorption. Okay, how the absorption will be takes place? There are 2 mechanisms. This is diffusion is the first, active reabsorption is the second. So diffusion means where the movement of the molecule will be takes place from the higher concentration to the lower concentration. Means if it is the outside cytoplasm is there, here cell is there. This is one cell, this is second cell. If the molecules are here, glucose, galactose, fructose, higher concentration of the glucose are there, it should be enter within the cell. Okay. So the movement of these molecules will be takes place through the diffusion process, means from the higher concentration to the lower concentration. Means it will be go within the intestine. If it is outside, it will be go inside the intestine. That process we referred as the concentration gradient, that is nothing but the diffusion process. Okay. So again glucose, that is the smaller end product, that will be directly transported from outside to the inside villi here. Okay. Means it will be go in the cell easily. So if you consider regarding the even glucose, galactose, fructose, all these will be actively reabsorbed, or it will be go fastly. If you consider the lactose and sucrose, these are the disaccharides. The digestion of the lactose and the digestion of the sucrose is low here, but absorption is the high rate. Okay, if you consider regarding the lactose, regarding the sucrose, the digestion will be takes place very low here, but absorption will be occurs very high rate. It will be occur through the active reabsorption method. Okay, it will be absorbed by, means if it is the intestine, if it is the villi, it will be attached to the villi, it will be go inside here. Okay, like this process will be happens. If you consider regarding the glycogen You heard the word glycogen. Firstly, glycolysis, glycogenesis, glycogenolysis, then glyconeogenesis. So when you eat the meat, when you take the food, that food contains the larger concentration of glucose molecule. So how much body needs, that much it will be take, energy production takes place, energy will be end. But extra glucose, what will be happens? Means how much body needs, that much it will be take. Then remaining glucose, what will be happens here? It will be stored in the liver as glycogen. Getting what I am saying? So the extra glucose will be stored in the liver as glycogen. So for this we need the hormone insulin. Means breaking down of the glucose takes place, it will be stored here in the liver. That stored glucose we call as the glycogen. Okay, extra glucose will be stored in the liver, stored in the muscle cells. That extra glycogen that we called as the glycogen. And again sometimes what happens, body need again energy. Means you not eating food, you not eating meal, but you need the glucose here, you need the energy. Then what happens on that time? Glycogen breaking down will be takes place and glucose production will be takes place here. Okay. So firstly what happens, extra glucose will be stored as a glycogen. But when your body needs energy, means you not eating meal, food, on that time what happens, that glycogen will be converted as glucose and energy production will be takes place. So that we called as the glycogenolysis. Glycogenesis means conversion of the glucose as a glycogen, and glycogenolysis means conversion of the glycogen into glucose here. Okay. Sometimes what happens, glucose is also not there, glycogen is also not there, then body needs energy. How it will be taken? From other particles, from other food particles, that is from fat, proteins. These are in the body. So the glucose will be production of the glucose will be takes place from the fat and proteins. So this process we called as the gluconeogenesis. Okay, these three words are important, that is the glycogenesis, glycogenolysis, glyconeogenesis. Means when glucose is not there, glycogen is not there, then glucose formation will be takes place from the fat molecule, from the protein molecule. So this process is referred as the gluconeogenesis. Understood? So this is regarding the carbohydrate digestion and absorption. So you should know regarding the monosaccharide, oligosaccharide, polysaccharide, then how the digestion will be takes place. Means in the mouth, then in the stomach, then in the final digestion will be occurs in the intestine. When the final digestion takes place, absorption will be started. Absorption means intestinal villi will be absorbed the digested parts, end product of the digestion. Those end product when enters in the cell, energy production will be takes place, and the undigested food will be go as a fecus from the body here. So like this process will be happens in case of the carbohydrate digestion. So next we have to start the digestion of the lipid molecule. So that we have to study in the next class.